Well, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for coming here today. You know, yesterday was the 70th anniversary of VE Day, Victory in Europe. And I hail from Macomb County, and some of you may have heard the term arsenal of democracy. And the term arsenal of democracy was actually coined by Franklin Roosevelt, that great Democratic president, who had come to Michigan in the World War II years, and after a visit to Willow Run and what was the Warren tank plant, coined the term arsenal of democracy. And when you think about that, you think about the automotive might of this state. And you take a look at how important that was during World War II, and frankly, for our nation's defense, as well as its economic well-being. And you think about the vision of somebody like Franklin Roosevelt, or Harry Truman, or John F. Kennedy, or Barack Obama, when the auto industry was literally at its knees, saw the value of stepping in, despite the naysayers, to save the American automobile industry. And that is really important. That's the middle class of this nation. Now, I'm very happy to represent Macomb County. I'm one of, well, there's 4 senators from Macomb County. I'm the only Democrat. But like we like to say in the state Senate, the Democrats at least, there's 11 of us, and we're pretty scrappy. We like to say it's quality over quantity in the Senate. Now, we're also very fortunate that we have a number of elected officials, leaders out of Macomb County. We have Democratic County Executive Mark Hackle, and County Prosecutor Eric Smith, and our Sheriff Tony Wickersham, our Treasurer Ted Wabi, our Clerk Carmela Saba, and our Public Works Commissioner Tony Morocco. We're very fortunate that a majority of our county commissioners are Democrat, and they're led by our chair there is David Flynn. And not to forget, we have an awesome legislative contingent in the House of Representatives with Derek Miller and John Churkin and Henry Yanitz and Sarah Roberts and Marilyn Lane. And last, but certainly not least, Macomb County is very fortunate to have representing them in Congress my good friend, Sander Levin. And Sandy has been a terrific advocate for the automobile industry, for the middle class, and for everything that he's done. He's just been a wonderful person. And I'll tell you, last year we experienced some of the worst flooding, certainly in my lifetime, but they said it was like a 200-year flood. And the one person that I thought was the glue that brought it all together, the southern part of Oakland County and the southern part of Macomb County, which was his congressional district, was Sandy Levin. Because Sandy Levin ensured that we had the federal funds. He worked with local and state officials around the clock, and he showed great leadership in that. And for that, I think the people of the 9th District are eternally grateful, and we certainly appreciate your leadership, Sandy. I learned a long time ago not to speak too long, especially when people are trying to eat. But there's one other thing I'd like to say, and she's not watching here today because she's at home. I think she's at a family member celebrating a 100th birthday today. But my mother, and I'd like to wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. And for those of you who are mothers or are fortunate to have your mothers with you, I want to wish them a happy Mother's Day too. And actually, I know everybody will be calling them tomorrow, but maybe you should call them from Jeff Jack or send them a text message and wish them a happy Mother's Day. Anyway, thanks again. My name's Steve Bieda. I'm proud to represent the 9th State Senate District.